So you go into the bank, for example, to cash a check. See? And you look, and there's the Divine Mother standing behind the counter. But I learned in the 60s, you don't say everything you know. You see hello, Divine Mother, you in there? You know, she'll push the button. I mean, she's... We've got a bad one here. And if you assume that everybody that gets caught in their storyline, in their melodrama, in their scenario is suffering, how do you help somebody out if you see that they're caught and they're not asking? It's interesting, you have a moral responsibility not to awaken somebody that wants to sleep. And it's hard with people you love. You're suffering, damn it, wake up. Let me take you out of your suffering. Finally, what you understand is you keep working on yourself to stay light, to stay in your roles but not of them, to fulfill your part. Son, father, lover, voter, walker, driver. And so I keep finding how to be in the role impeccably. When you are in the roles impeccably, everybody can see what they need to see. If they need you in the role, they got you in the role. But if they would like to come up for air out of their roles, there's nothing in your head that's going to keep them locked in it. Like, you're my child. It's really, you're my child. You're not my child. You are also my child. You're a fellow being, and it happens that in the way it all fell out, you ended up this time being a child, and I ended up being an adult, and we're related, and it's my job to take care of you. Let's play our roles, but let's not get lost in them. I love you as my child. My human heart loves you as my human child. The other part of me knows that this is just parts we're playing as we pass through. Now, I don't say to the child, come on, you're not my kid. However, I'm right here if the child wants to come up for air. And you begin, and that's the interesting thing about the whole issue of helping people. If you're busy being a helper, everybody you meet needs help. And the act of helping separates people. When I'm taking care of Dad, if I'm busy in my mind taking care of Dad, I'm pushing him away all the time. The minute I just going through life as a being, what are we doing? What'll you and I do? Well, I'll be chairman. Well, I'll be the minister of health. Well, I'm somebody that's homeless. Well, I'm somebody that's got money or food. Well, here. And we just keep doing the stuff of life, playing our parts in it, here, moving the energies here and there, but not getting lost in the drama of I'm an energy mover. Just, I'm here, you here, here we are. Nothing to do. Nothing to do forever. What are you rushing for? I'm hungry. You're hungry? Gee, there's some food here, take it. Or, I need more from you. Sorry, I can't do more. Can you keep your heart open when you say no to somebody? Kabir, the poet, says, do what you do with another person, but never put them out of your heart. There are ways to keep your heart open in hell. There are ways that your compassion can be so rich and full that everybody you meet gets fed by your being, whether or not you're able to do anything for their immediate suffering. I go and I sit with people who have AIDS, who are frightened, or who are dying in some way, or who have some terrible problem, whose child got murdered or something. I can't bring the child back. I can't stop the AIDS. I'm not an MD. I don't know any of that stuff. All I can do is offer my being and be with them. And be with them in such a way that they feel that I, as a human being, are hearing their pain as a human being, But at the same moment, I am not getting lost in the drama of it, and the other part of me is appreciating the play of it, the life and death and the sequences and the perfection of the learning and the perfection of the unfolding and the beauty of the laws of the universe. And that person has the chance to also experience that. And sometimes when we're sitting together, all the heaviness is there and also the lightness. And we help each other by helping each other get untrapped from the scenarios that are the cause of the suffering. It isn't the AIDS that is the cause of the suffering. It's the model in the head about the AIDS that's the cause of the suffering. It isn't pain that is the cause of the suffering. It's the resistances that are the result of mind that cause the suffering. Each moment is what it is. Even the moments of dying, even the moments of pain, it just is. Ah, 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 ah. It's that balancing of humanity and divinity. The human heart is always going to hurt about the suffering of yourself or others. To deny that human heart is to be off balance. But to deny your higher wisdom that knows that it is the play of form, that it's the unfolding of curriculum, that it is all the learning experience, that it is the spirit finding awakening through form, and to see the perfection of it, including dying, living, sickness, suffering, and to see the way in which suffering is grace, and down here in the human heart, suffering stinks, and to be able to handle those two things simultaneously, that creative tension. Wow, then you're really alive in the moment. Then you're really fully present with it all the time. Are you happy? Yeah. Are you sad? Yeah. Are you frightened? Yeah. Are you secure? Yeah. You begin to see that all emotions are present all the time. Everybody's your family. Everybody's suffering is your suffering, and still it's all right. You're the Earth Mother reaching out to embrace everybody, and at the same moment you're giggling.